Hello, fam. How are you all doing today? I want to welcome each and every one of you to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly remember to subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notification bell so that every time we have a new video, you will be able to get notified. I am here to share with you something so interesting from the Colombia itself. So before I share with you that statement from Colombian government, I want to say that the recent claims of Harry and Meghan using the funds of the Colombia has been something that the media are running up and down talking of it. The media are still so mad that Harry and Meghan were welcomed in Colombia, and the treatment they got is such a unique thing that the UK would not even give to Harry and Meghan. So here is a proof against the derangers, especially the UK media, who have been running up and down, smearing Harry and Meghan, even going to a point they talk of Meghan's outfits being from Colombians' fans. And honestly speaking, it was all about Meghan promoting Colombian designer, not using the money of Colombia to get herself the outfits. So the media are just mad that Harry and Meghan looked good and they were welcomed and treated well. That's why they have heard this story of the expenses and now they are mad at Harry and Meghan. But you know what? Colombia didn't keep quiet. Well, the embassy of Colombia has shut down the rumors of expenses. Harry and Meghan paid their own way and all Meghan's clothes were her own. Also, Harry and Meghan do not charge countries they visit. Thank you, Colombia, for setting this record straight. I'm so grateful for that because, it will definitely expose these media. It will put them in shame because how dare you talk of Harry and Meghan using the expenses from the Colombian government and the Colombian people are not complaining of that. It doesn't make sense. And I'm so grateful that someone finally shared that. I'm so grateful that Colombian government are also standing by the side of Harry and Meghan. They appreciated Harry and Meghan's visit. They were so grateful. So I'm so glad to even listen to that story of, Harry and Meghan paid their own way. I'm so happy that Meghan's outfits are all her own. And now, let's have the information on how much the royal family themselves cost host countries on their tours. The likes of Charles, William, and Kate. The UK media will run away from that question. They'll not talk about it. Because honestly speaking, Harry and Meghan are stars and they are unique in their own ways. The tabloids and media are just some awful press. The British press always exposing themselves and proving that Harry and Meghan are always right when they talk of, the reason to why they are fighting misinformations. And I told you earlier on that Harry and Meghan made their own way and, denied the access. Those British media who flew to Colombia because they wanted to gather some information and then they go twist them. So Harry and Meghan have always been fighting the misinformation, especially in the media. And now British press are exposing themselves and proving Harry and Meghan right. Because Colombia has set the record straight that, there were no expenses from the government that were invested in Harry and Meghan's tour. So isn't that a shame in the UK media? They just exposed themselves. And that is all they did. Meanwhile, we have a lot of stories, the drama in the royal family. Recently, we have heard William being triggered as well, and now he is so mad always angry with everybody. But now the fact that Harry and Meghan had a very successful tour, William is already here with another story of, you know what? I am so mad that Harry and Meghan still deliberately call Catherine Kate. Such a petty grievance. That is William. He is triggered. And once again, we have Charles himself showing some fake concerns to the families of the 3 kids that were killed during some other time in UK. It was actually the recent one when we had the rioting in UK. And Charles was so silent during that time. But now, because of Harry and Meghan's successful tour in Nigeria, King Charles made a way to just go to Southport to look at the families that lost these kids. And I'm like, you know what, Charles? This is a pure PR stunt, and we all can tell. Where were you? Some of the excuses Charles is giving is actually so lame, and I won't even mention it here because it's so shameful. And while Charles is doing that, we have some people like Chris Ship. Honestly speaking, why are you supporting Charles at this point? What did Charles do to these people? Charles was silent all along, and someone like Chris Ship now feel like Charles is helping these people. Just because there is a personal thank you that Charles is giving to the police and you were not there during that time. They are all failed. Allow me say that the royal family are all failed. No one is better. But what I am here to focus on is the fact that Colombia has put them in shame. I'm so grateful for that. I don't know what you really have to say about the entire story. Kindly leave a comment down below about it and it will be so amazing. Thank you for watching. But before this video comes to an end, my people, remember to subscribe, like, and also share the link with your friends and family so that we grow to a bigger one. Always here to look into such kind of stories, but mainly to support Harry and Meghan. Thank you so much. Stay safe and stay tuned for our next videos. Until next time, goodbye.